Okay, second up and out today, Eurofighter. Had a 5x5 prop. Can't fit a 6x4 prop in the gap. My fault, should have made it a bit bigger. So I've got to cut down 6x4. Should be fine. It was really lacking power. I've tried to push the battery forward a bit more. So we'll see how we go. It's not a huge issue. I think it's got a lot of high alpha potential. So make sure we get the wires in the right place, otherwise we will have CFG all over the place. Okay, so this is sort of a continuation of the maiden. Haven't done anything to it apart from change the prop. Move the battery forward. So still on the 2212 5T 2700 kV. No wind. Yes, it's still... I know propping slots can be a bit of a bugger. It's certainly not developing the thrust that I would imagine it should. And I'm at 60–70%. It's flyable, it's just a bit slow, you know. It's very manoeuvrable, it's very stable. It's just not very fast. You know, that's flat out and it's really struggling even in a climb. So I do think we might have to look at a different motor, something with a bit more grunt. I might try opening up the prop slot a bit. I mean, this has only got a 1800 LiPo in. It would struggle with anything bigger. I mean, I could put something smaller in, obviously. Like say, well, what would the point in that be? It looks lovely. It's just not flying quite as I imagined it would. It's a shame. However, you know, I don't have to fly fast. I like flying slow. I get as much entertainment from that, especially in a very nice, stable airframe. You know, you can't argue with it. Look at that, it's very, very pretty. So it's got a nice colour scheme with a sort of bronzed cockpit, yellow and black. Oh, yellow and black, really looks nice. Grey underneath, you know. Bronze cockpit shows out really well, but it's got no flipping, got no guts. And this is only a slightly cut down 6x4 prop. Which the motor could be shot. It has had, this is the motor out of my, one of my other aircraft that has had a lot of hours on it. So, yeah, in fact it's, you know, probably third hand now. So I might see what we can rustle up in its place. I didn't really want to go with a 2200 because I can't get the 6x4 prop in. Probably won't get the performance out of anything else. And that motor does sound a bit like rough. Yeah, well, okay, so it flies upside down, big deal. It's still not got a great deal of performance. But as I say, stability wise, well, I think we cracked that CG. That's hands off. I mean, it's just pretty much perfect. It's also a good 60% throttle. It will probably just about fly on a bit less than that. Mind them trees, a bit deceptive. Yeah, it's nice. There is no doubt about it. It is nice. There's nice rolls. It does loop, but it's blooming, you know, sort of a loop and roll out. Yeah, it's definitely power related. No worries. We just, you know, keep working on it, keep bringing it back. See if we can cut the slot a bit bigger, see if we can probably engineer a 6x4 prop in, but if I do that, then I need a better motor, I think. Might try it on the 2450 motor, because that is designed to shift a 6x3 prop, and probably wouldn't be quite happy with the 6x cut down version of the 6x4 I've got here. Yeah, it's certainly a looker, but we've all been out with lookers that had nothing upstairs, and whoa, and this is one of them. Yeah, it just didn't have the power to perform that manoeuvre, but there again it also didn't have the speed to do any damage, so I guess
we are in a happy medium in that respect. As I did it, I thought, oh yeah, it's not getting out of that. It's not happening. Hey, this walking across this field is not good for my sciatica. I just want you to know that. It is bloody wet too, but that's good and bad. It will be muddy, it might not be damaged. Hey ho. No, it's still a success, it's just so underpowered.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that probably looks better with a crooked nose, anyhow. Oh boy, look at the mud.
Somewhere in one of these pockets I brought some tissues. Yeah, just as well. Oh boy, now that really is muddy.
Well, that'll be you up for a nose job then. There's nothing to it, it's just a hollow nose, so we might make a replaceable nose. I think maybe when you do stoof in, you will do that every time. So cut off replaceable nose is probably a good way forward, isn't it? Actually, I quite like that. A Eurofighter with an attitude. Yeah, it's just not the right one. Oh, hello, there's a bit of tape hanging off back here. Oh, bit of hinge tape. Doesn't matter, they're foam tack hinges, but probably not the best idea. Well, it's a long walk of shame with a bad back, but no real damage, so all good. Yeah, we'll have to have a little bit of a think about that. Say it is a shame because it looks great, but just got no performance. Did I buy it for its performance? I've got it for more performance than that.